Okay, here we are, live again. It's been a couple weeks, but I'm really excited to be back and to be creating some wellness plans with you. Let's see, let me jump over here. So I went ahead and doodled up all of these kind of workouts. Let me, I don't know if you're seeing that or not, but okay, there we go. Um, So I just drew all these up on a piece of paper, and you can see I made some mistakes, errors, but I was able to take a picture of this, scan it in, and then update it a bit. Now, I meant to put this on my website, but I literally have not had a chance at all today. So I can do that after the stream. And if you want to download it, you can. There's also lots of other resources online that you can either find for free or buy. These were just the ones that I found. I didn't find anything that had everything I wanted in the same style, so that's why I kind of just created mine. And obviously, they're just very simple little people stick figures. So if you wanted to draw it yourself, there's plenty of extra spaces where you can draw your own activities. So we'll get started on that in just a second. I'm really trying to like do get get healthy, do good stuff, get stuff done. And so I created these calendars, which I just found this really cool one online by searching October 2024 calendar, and then just popped in these little things. So like this dance person, I can say, yes, I did fully work out today. And I didn't fully work out yesterday, so I'm just going to do her halfway. And I've decided, since I did not get everything done day one, I'm going to go ahead and just say I can go back and do extra stuff. The other things are just doing 15 minutes of a couple different items that I want to do, make a habit of doing every day. So if I do 30 minutes one day, I can just cross it off. And then this one's less like habits, more things I want to do. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, that I'm really trying to make better habits, and it's not easy, but it's going. Finally, I did want to share, this is the start to an embroidery design that I'm working on, and I'm filming the whole thing, or from here on, I just doodling out the design took a while, so I didn't film that. But I'll film the rest of the lining, show you how I do everything, as well as the outfit that I'm going to put it on. And y'all can come along that whole journey with me. So don't worry. Just subscribe if you haven't. If you want to make sure you're up to date with that, that should be happening over the next like month and a half. I'm hoping to get it done in the next about 3 weeks, but the videos take a little bit longer. So what we're going to be doing is putting these on some pages, and then tomorrow, once they're fully dry, ready to go, I'll laminate them so that every day I can just check off, yes, I did this, I did this, I did this. So, but I haven't really figured out what what the pages are going to look like. So, I guess the first thing is cutting some of these down and kind of figuring out what goes where, because I put more workouts on here than I actually want to do each day, because after I got done with the initial ones, I realized I'm also making one for my mom, and her getting on the floor, I just don't think is a good idea or is going to happen. So I tried to create some options that would be all standing because she's old. So here we are. I did use a ruler and measure these out, so they should somewhat come apart pretty easily. There we go. No, I've messed it up. I've messed it up. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Don't you just hate that when you're like, oh, come on. I was doing so good. But I was talking and thinking at the same time. Bad idea, bad idea. Okay, here we go. Now, we'll just do this one. This one's fine. All of this is just waste. And maybe I can just grab a tiny bit of tape. Of course, I don't have any easy tape. Oh, there we go. For now, I'll just use a tiny bit of blue tape, scrapbook.com's blue tape, and I'll just kind of tape it together. Then when I glue it down, I can take the tape off. Okay, there we go. And I guess for the ones that are all together, I wouldn't have to cut them all apart, but I guess for this first one, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. There we go. So I did some arm workouts, some core workouts, some leg workouts, and then some cardio kind of workouts. So let's put cardio up here. These are all core, so I want them all to be together. Core. And then, let's see, yeah. Now the cardio, it's more like pick one. Yeah. And do it. And then the rest of them are like do everything. So this is all going to go together. I might cut those apart in a minute, but for now, let's just keep them together. Then these are all the push-ups. These are all the arm workouts. So let's keep them together. And then here we go. Okay. That's going to be core, planks. Yeah. So I'm going to cut it here because basically this is all legs. And then these are the other kind of core ones. And there you can see here there's a lot of on the ground ones. That's why I added all of these extra ones, which are standing. So I only brought out two. Hold on. Oh, of course, making a huge mess over here. Let's move these over. Let's pick something out. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been building some shelves for all my craft stuff to sit on. I don't know if you can see much of them, but they are, I built 3, so you can see 2 over here, and then I have 2 more over there. I am eyeing these glitters, but either way, we need to put something kind of on the background. If we go for it, if we don't, I always love ink smushing, but maybe not today. Maybe today, let's grab out this box. overhead. This is my, like I made too much of something box. And I'm feeling like using it. I think that'll be fun. Let's grab some fun stuff out of here. We could, let's use this one. Okay, let's start there. I have plenty of other papers and such in there. But for now, let's go ahead and get started with this. We could just completely cover it as is, which I'm kind of liking that idea. I know that's a little bit boring, but I actually think it's just such a cool pattern that maybe that's the way to go. Okay, then let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab my scissors in there somewhere. There we go. Okay, let's cut this down a bit. I've been saving this paper, and I don't know if this is the right project to use it on, but what I try and tell myself is you can always buy more things. I do want to order some more stuff from Jane Davenport, so I'm sure some of her, this is what her products came in when I did my last order from her, and I'm sure more stuff will come in more fun packages. So let's see. I think I'll do it a little bit more towards the bottom because I think I'll get kind of more of the faces. I don't know. Okay, but what we do really need is some glue. So let me grab my collage medium, and I do very much need some new collage medium. So if it looks a little janky, I apologize. It's nothing I can do about it until I get some more. And of course, my collage medium brush might be collage mediumed out. Okay, then we won't use that. We'll get a new brush and we'll keep moving forward. This is kind of a janky brush, so we'll go ahead and just use that. Now, let's start this way. Here we go. Grabbing some collage medium. Ugh, it looks like boogers. Okay, but should work, which is all that really matters. I do need to buy some more though, because I'm almost out, and every time I use it, it gives me the ick. As the young people say. Ugh, this is such a weird texture. But I think it's because it has animal sinew in animal. A lot of what glue is made of is like animal byproducts, and just over time. There we go. Okay, now I don't know if I have time to glue this side, but let's go ahead and try to get some glue down, because glue to glue is gonna glue better than glue to paper. Just the way the world works. There we go. Get some more. Okay. Get this started. No, don't dry. Trying to go fast. Oh my gosh, this is way too stressful. It has been a very stressful couple of weeks, and then this is stressful. Okay. Let's just go here and just do that. Now, kind of pressing the center and out. So then, ooh, that looks great. Okay. I do want to glue kind of the top. So even though it's not fully dry, I'm just going to start cutting. That is the nice thing about these Tim Holtz scissors, is the glue doesn't really stick to it. I think it has a non-stick coating. Okay. Here we go. And last side. Oops, nope. One more side. Okay. There we go. And that's just trash. Okay. So let's lay it this way. Now I do want to glue over the top, but maybe giving it a moment to kind of glue together before going over the top might be a good idea. Also, we can kind of make a plan of where things are going to go. I really like this girl, but I do kind of want to cover up the Jane Davenport item. So maybe like that for the arms. And then this one might be my mom's. So let me go ahead and cut out just the standing items. There we go. Standing. Standing. And this one's actually core, but it is standing. Core. Nope, this is still core. I'm not going crazy. Okay. There we go. Oh, how cute. I feel so bad like covering everything up, but I don't know how else to do it. So just it's gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be. There we go. Put them kind of like that. There we go. Maybe kind of lift them up. Okay, so that's core. This is arms. Then we've got cardio. And for my mom, I might just switch that. I could even just cut these two off. So maybe kind of 3 right there. And I guess if I go like that, could do something. Maybe we could do like 3 and 3. Okay. Okay, I'm going to commit. I'm going to cut these two off. I am going to keep the rebounding, which is basically just jumping on a trampoline. Even though she doesn't have one, because she did like the one I have. So I'll keep that on there just in case. Now, really where our problem is we've got like too many here. So these are all core. These are all, oh, let me go ahead and cut these two off because she won't want to do these anyway since they're floor exercises. And there we go. Got it down. No need to stress, no need to worry. Maybe kind of scooch them in, and then we can get more of these girls, more of these girls. Or maybe we go those kind of there, kind of offset. Okay, okay. I'm committing to this general option. And so hi to everybody who's joining. I am working on a workout routine, which I drafted up and I'll share after the live, but basically created all these little stick figure drawings, and then you can just cut them out and make them your own. So we're going to go ahead and start gluing these down. Really simple. Let me get that nice and glued. I think that'll be good enough. And I really want this a little bit down because I want her eyes. I think she's so cute. Okay, well, I guess that's where it is because it is stuck and not moving. So I'll pull a little bit of this over top, but I am going to have to grab a tiny bit more water because this glue has dried a little bit on me. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so cute. A little arm section. So I'm good with the arms. Then let's glue this one, which is the legs, over here. There. Oh no. Okay, put that there. Here we go. And want to maximize all three faces here. So let's do that. That looks good. And I'm just going to twist it around because I think that'll be easier to deal with. Let's go ahead and I think like that. Okay. There we go. Just get some glue. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. And stick this on down. Let's get her eye in there. I think that'll be fun. Get a little bit of glue over top. Get it stuck down and make sure I've got enough glue right here that this one I can just line up. I don't think you'll even really notice that it's cut apart. And not too much anyway. Okay. Then next up is these, which I'm totally blanking on. And got them completely out of order. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Nice. And in line. And of course, we won't be able to quite make it. I think we'll have to cover her eyes up. Maybe we can just scooch it over. Get one eye. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Then we'll just do these a couple at a time and get them glued down. Here we go. Okay, and we need, I think here, get that nice and glued, and we'll do a nice layer of glue over the whole top after, but I just want to get these kind of down first. Okay. Now, more arms. Oops. That one's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Oh well. I think with the background being kind of funky, it's fine. Just be a little funky all around. That's not a bad thing though. I do think we need to add a little bit something. I do want to write on it in say like arms, legs, core, cardio, that kind of stuff. But I also think maybe an outline around the edge. I don't know. So, I feel like it just needs something additional. Think about that. Here we go. But we are making progress at least. I do need to I want to make at least 2 more because I'd like to have one for myself that's standing only and then one that has the other activities that I had done, not just standing. Okay, and last one. But I do think my mom will really love this one. I think she'll love the little faces and stuff, so it'll be fun. She'll be like, oh, did you color that? Did you do all that? I'll be like, no. I do love painting and coloring and all that kind of stuff, but I've just been saving this for a fun project, and I thought this would be a fun project. Okay, let's just get some of this glue all over the top, which might be a mistake. Maybe I should have written on there first, but I guess that's what Pitt pens and such are for. Here we go. A little bit of water and really pull that glue up. There we go. Oh, I think it's going to be just so fun, and every day you just kind of check off. As well, I need to put on here reps, a place where you can mark how many reps, like how much you're doing for each rep. So I put 4 check boxes next to each activity. So you could do 4 reps, but then it's kind of up to you how many reps are, or how many times you're going to do each item for each rep so that this can grow with somebody. It's the whole goal. Oh, it's looking so adorable. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Get that glue down. And then I can set it aside to let it dry. Once it dries, I can add on those words and anything else we want to add in. There we go. Almost. But it should be, even without the lamination yet, it should wear pretty well with all the glue I'm putting on it. Okay. I don't know if I can glue it anymore. I think it's glued as it's gonna get. There we go. Oh, that's looking cute. I just love it. Okay, so I may need to put a little bit of glue in there actually. My it's glued apparently is wrong. There we go. I don't think that glued very well. So any other sides, maybe right here, just a tiny bit. And then we'll put this one to the side to dry, and I can work on another one. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Set this in there for just a second. And next up, I do have this one, which I could definitely use. I could also kind of use the edges here and maybe something else if I've got it. These are all really thick papers, which just isn't maybe the right thing for this project. But I do really like these. Maybe I could bring in these. That might be too much. I also have leftovers of these. Oh, maybe that's cute. Okay. So for the next one, let's go with this. Here we go. Okay. So maybe glue this one down first, then this one, and then I just love like all of it. I love all of it. But I don't love this piece down here. Maybe I do it like this and then tear come on, baby. Okay. Then tear it like that. And there we go. Kind of fun and funky. Okay. I'm fine. We could also do something like that and just have a little bit of the background paper spilling through. I've changed my mind. That's what we're going with. I like that even better. Okay. I know it's different, but that just seems so much fun to me. So let's grab some of our paint. I'm sorry, glue. Get this glue glopped on. There we go. Just nice and good. Now, last time I put glue on the back, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it this way this time. I think this way might work better. Since the paper is so thin, I'm not super worried about getting enough glue on here. I think we should be fine. I'll just go ahead and slop the glue on over top right away. There we go. Because this one, since we're not doing the full page, we kind of got to get the edges down anyway. And it'll give it a minute to dry while I'm cutting out the right stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, cute. Okay, get some more of the globbers. Ugh, so gross. But I'm using all of it. It'll all be gone and it'll be good. Okay, there we go. I think I'll do another one just like I did where this is a standing one. And then maybe on the back I could just do the other one since they'll both be pour moi. Pour moi. There we go. And then I know still got a little bit of play. I'll get that down. Okay. Next, adding some more of the glue on top. Trying to kind of press it out with my paintbrush as I'm going. Ooh, so gross. Okay. But I think after this, I might just throw this away because I don't know if I'll use it again. I just need to buy some new glue. Ugh, it's just such a weird texture. Normally it's not. It's just I've had this one for 2 or 3 years now. I think they come in smaller bottles now, but I have been using it quite a bit. I did a whole advent, 2 advent calendars, which will be coming to my channel. I did video everything. And they turned out absolutely beautiful. So I'll do a whole video on those, but I used a ton of this glue. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks amazing. Let's pull some of that glue off. Let me go ahead and set that aside. Maybe we need to do something on top of it, but for now, I think that's okay. It is okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Just go in. Now, let me grab this and I'm going to go ahead and use some alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, not just vodka. I don't even think I have any vodka in my house. I'm not much of a drinker. Just rather have a Coke. Here we go. Get that closed off. I don't know. That might have been a bad idea. It does smell rank. Maybe this is not supposed to mix. Oh, I think it's water-based anyway, so water's probably the right way to clean it up. My bad. Okay. But we'll get that all cleaned up and start cutting out the right things for the next one. And I think that'll be the last one. I do want to make another 1, 2, 3 of them. One more for myself that has the on the ground stuff, and then possibly for my sister and her daughter as well if they want one. But for today, this is all I can do. Okay, don't make the same mistake. Cut here. And for those of you who want to do this yourself, like I said, I did leave space for you to add in other workouts that maybe you want to do that I didn't include. So this whole section that I cut off, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 areas that you can add to, as well as another 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So there's 16 whole little spaces you can add your own workouts, and you absolutely do not need to be an artist because you will see I literally just did stick drawings. So if you want to use a different thing, definitely do that. I thought these ended up being really cute and pretty easy to follow, easy to draw. I didn't spend a ton of time. I probably spent more time doing measuring and putting the lines in that I did on the stick figures. But I got exactly what I needed, and that's all that really matters. Okay. So as we're just doing standing, that's going to be the legs, although I need to add the kicks. Cutting out all the on the floor exercises for this one. There we go. Then those are all on the floor. Need elbow and side dip, I believe, are the ones we need to add in. Okay. There we go. And obviously, like I did today, you could just print this out and use it, but then you have to print one out for every day, and that's why I personally went ahead and am making this laminated option, because then I can just use my dry erase markers and wash it off each day. So go ahead, chop that off across, and the swim is a cardio, which I don't know if I'm going to keep because I don't have anywhere to swim except for if I go and visit my parents, but that, you know, it happens in the summer, but not all the time, not enough. I can just kind of, for a day, do something else. So I'll just do these and take out the swim. Save some space. Okay, then push-ups aren't going to be included because they're a floor exercise. There we go. Okay, now that is still very tacky. This one's still a bit wet. So while we're looking at that one, I can show you a little bit more of my shells, which I'm so proud about. They just came out really well. You probably can't tell too well. I thought that they were going to be green, kind of a different color. Shells. This is when I was making them. Here's kind of my overall goal on the bottom is what I want this wall of my craft room to look like. And I thought I got this middle color, but something went wrong, and this is definitely more of, I don't know, a blue than it is a green. I really thought it was just a couple shades darker than my wall, which is green and the only wall painted in my house. But the blue does really match my logo color. So I think what I'll do when I'm ready to take, let me, my shelves out, my on the wall shelves out, I will, there we go. I'll go ahead and paint that wall white, and I'll take the shelves out, I'll patch the wall, I'll paint the wall white, and then on way over that way, I have, let me go back to this. I have these shelves full of my like sprays, which you can see on these bottom 3 pictures. I have, I put that, so I want to in some clear acrylic shells. So I want to keep those, the ones that I have, and then I want to add more shelves up above these shelves of the acrylic so I can put things you can't see, but some of my like paints and embossing powders and stuff like that in those. And I'll have the white wall. This will look good. And then maybe I can do some kind of yellowish picture that'll match my logo. It's my thought. So we'll see. Anyway, let me go back to overhead. Let's see. That is almost dry. It's just a little bit warm here. So, but I was going to pull out, I guess from here, my pit pens. I'm not going to pull out all of them, but you can see how awesome is that? It's literally right here within grabbing distance. I really am loving these shells. I think black makes the most sense. It'll be hopefully the most easy to see. These are brush pens. Go back to overhead. And so I just feel like I need to wait a little bit longer. I'm probably good right here. So let's just say arms. That whole section, arms. Then I think this is dry enough. Okay. I cannot spell and talk at the same time. Absolutely impossible. Then I just don't think that's dark enough. I'm not loving that. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that my Copic markers would write on here, but it would not be dark enough. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and, well, I still can pull that off. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to leave it. I do have a black paint pen, so what I'll probably do is the black paint pen over it. And then I'll just maybe put kind of like a organic line around the edge. Maybe around this edge. Okay, let's put this over to the side because I cannot do the acrylic paint pen while it's still drying. But I can start here. Okay, now I could try and cover this, or I could kind of allow it to shine. I think I'll do the shine. These are core exercises. Well, let's go ahead and, even though it's not fully dry, we'll cut down the edges because I won't be able to, I don't want to glue one of these up above the edge of the paper. So let's, yeah. Now, there we go. When it gets really wet like that, it does kind of just tear, but that's okay. We're leaning in to the imperfections. There we go. I say that as I freak out that it's not perfect. Okay. It's fine. Keep moving. We'll just, Ugh, I don't like the texture either of the wet glue. It's just, ugh. There we go. But other than that one edge, we should be good. And we can glue these down on top. Okay. Sorry, I'm concentrating on cutting. That's apparently taking everything I've got. There we go. Now, I do kind of want to cover up this edge. So we've got those. Also, I'm kind of feeling like that one. And then, oh, how beautiful. Just love the colors on this. Maybe here, here, here. Then we've got this one we could do kind of over here and that there. Kind of gives us an open space over there, but I don't hate that. Maybe instead we could do kind of up. Move this slightly off center. Do this one more down in this corner, and then this one kind of right here. Okay, I'm fine with that. I kind of like the, I don't know, how would you say that? The off-centeredness, the kind of wonky feeling that we've got going on. It does match the background quite well. So I'll just grab a little bit of glue right here. Get that put down. So I need to glue there. Okay. Ooh, ugh, so gross. Okay, and I'm being cognizant of where this is the one edge I haven't fully cut. So I'm being very cognizant and aware of that. Here we go. Down. There. Go. It just looks so silly and I love it. Okay. Then get some of this glue. Get the glue down and can add this one on top. Maybe like right there. Okay, that's where it's going to be. Glue it down as well. Now, there we go. Okay. Then we need to get a little bit more glue. Ugh, it's so gross. And I say that every time because every time I'm like surprised that it's just so gross. Okay. Oh no, it needs to go down a little bit further. Maybe here. And then this stretch is actually a really cool YouTube video that I do sometimes, a workout video, and it's for your fascia, which is kind of what connects what holds your muscles in, kind of goes over your muscles, and it's an important part of your body, and it's such a wonderful exercise. I'll try and link that as well, just in case anybody's interested. I really like that exercise. And you feel so good after it. Even though you're like working out and sweating and it it's not impactful, like you're not making any impacts. it's kind of slow rather than really fast. Let's move this one down just a little bit. So this one will be the top one. And but you do get sweaty in a workout, and afterwards you just feel, I don't know, revitalized. Rather than feeling tired after workout, you just feel great. So I went ahead and added that kind of as one of my cardio options. Let me, even though it just says stretch, I probably should have put fascia workout or something, but stretch was a lot easier to fit in the space. Okay. I do kind of like that. I'm a little unsure about that, but we went with it. We're going with it. We're moving on. Okay. So that covers that. Now, here we are. And what time is it? Okay, it's almost been a full hour, so I don't want to take up too much more of y'all's time. Let me squeeze this back in. And I know I have a black marker, black paint pen somewhere. And I'm not seeing it here. Let me go and see if it's in this drawer. If not, then I may have to do it after the video. I just really want, here it is. Nope. Nope. That's blue. May have to do it after. It may be outside in my garage, which is annoying. But I'm loving how this is looking at the very least. We could also try this. Okay, this is Spectrum Noir metallic paint marker. And let me put this off to the side. I think this is good enough. Right here, okay. Now, I know you're thinking I'm crazy because I can't talk while I spell arms, but literally, I cannot. I cannot do that. Okay, here we go. Arms. This is fine. C A R D G I O. Cardio. Okay. Maybe once it fully dries, what I'll do is I'll take one of my black pigment pens and put a black line in the middle. So it'll be thinner than this, but it'll be black. I think I like that. Okay. Then rather than on the inside, I think I'm going to go on the outside of this as well. So this is going to be legs. L E G S. And if I spell anything wrong, just don't tell me. Just don't tell me. I've kind of done it in different places, so I think I'll go here. This is core. C O R E. Core. Okay. And then maybe along right here, I'll put Terry's workout plan. And I've just made a huge freaking mess, of course. Why would I not? T E R R I S W O R K O U T. Workout P L A N. Okay, okay. I don't hate it. I do think coming back in with that black line in the center will help, but for now, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So I did plan to go over and do something else, but it's kind of busy as it is. So I think I'm going to leave this one here. Other than when it's fully dry, I'll come back in with the black pen and go over the words, but it'll just be one black line in the center. So it'll look like the black is outlined by this kind of champagne-y color. And then on this one, I think I'll do something similar, but I might do the titles over the top. It's because we've got space and then like Lisa's workout plan here. But this one's still quite a bit wet, so I'll wait. And then tomorrow morning, I will laminate them and I can start working out and using this thing. So thank you so much for spending today with me. I hope you've been crafting and having fun. Just a reminder, I'll link the link either tonight or tomorrow so you can print out these sheets, just in case you would like to, in case this is helpful for you to create a workout plan. And I'll also link that one video that I mentioned. I'll take pictures and add them to the community once these are fully finished. But I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I hope you guys were making something cool on your own. Reminder, we've got fun things planned, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already done that. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.